In this video, we are going to do these three questions, including an MCQ from the chapter Arithmetic Progression, and that is for class 10. Let's begin with the first one. In this question from the Arithmetic Progression, it says that the sum of all terms of an AP whose first term is A, the second term is B, and the last term, that is nth term, is C, is equal to this. So that means we have to prove Sn as this, right? We have to prove this is Sn, or Sn is equal to this is what we need to prove. Now, we know first term as A, we know the second term as B. So let's first find the common difference. So common difference is what? Second term minus the first term. Further, we are given the nth term as C. So we have a formula for nth term. And what is that? The formula for nth term is, that's right, that is an is equal to a plus n minus 1d. So as you can see that we can replace here n with c. So this is c bracket a plus n minus 1, and what is d? D, as you can see from here, d can be replaced as b minus a. Now, what I can see in the to prove part, there is no n. There is no n over here. As you can see, there is no n. So I'm going to isolate n. Right. We will replace n. But then we also need to remember that we have to get Sn. So let's write down the formula involved in finding Sn. So the formula for finding Sn is what? Yeah, Sn is this, right? So Sn is equal to n over 2 bracket a plus l. So what I'll do, I'll take out n from here, and this L is the last term that we also know this. So let's do that way as we decided earlier. Let's opt in. Transposing A to this side is C minus A, and that divided by this, which is B minus A, should give you what? N minus 1. I can see we have to get n, so I'll also be transposing minus 1 to the left hand side. In that case, it's going to be plus n. So this is C minus A plus B minus A over B minus A, and that is equal to n. So we will write n one more time after simplifying it. Let's check. We are getting n as what? From here I can see that n will come as C plus B minus 2A over B minus A. Well, I can see this is what we got, that, right? This is same as this. Right. Now I can see that if I plug in the values over here, check here. This is Sn as Sn, and I'm going to replace the n with this. So this is n over 2. N means this is C plus B minus 2A over n. N is what? This, right? Over 2. So I'll write 2 also, B minus A, right? This is n, so n over 2 will be this only. And bracket A plus L, well, A is A, and what is L? L is the last term, and I can replace this with C. Yeah, that's what we need to prove, right? We have proved this question. This is how it can be proved. This MCQ from Arithmetic Progression, it says the two APs have the same common difference. That is, D is same. The first term of one of these AP is minus 1 and that of the other is minus 8. What we have to find the difference between their fourth term. So we are going to apply the formula of nth term, right? So if we apply the formula of nth term, we have this as the formula for nth term. So if I take the first AP, right, as A, and for the first term, right, A is given as how much? First term of the first AP is given as minus 1. And I'll use A dash, or say A only, as the first term of the other AP, right? Well, the common difference is same in both cases. You should know that the common difference, D is same, as you can see, common difference is same. So for this AP, D is this and this also. Now check here, if I find the fourth term of the first AP, right? That's the difference between the fourth term. So that means it is A4 is equal to A plus 4 minus 1D, that is 3D. And for the other AP, if I use capital A, A4, as you know, A in this case is capital A plus 3 times D, and the common difference is D, right? Now let's figure out what we know. We know the value of A in each case. So from here, what you can see, the fourth term is going to be A, which is minus 1 plus 3D, right? And for the other, that is this, it is A4 is going to be A, which is minus 8 plus 3D. Now, what you can see from these two, we have to find the difference, right? Difference is this minus this. So the required difference, if I write down A4 minus capital A4 is minus 1 plus 3D, and minus of this, right? Let me show you if I use a bracket to write it down. So it's going to be minus 1 plus 3D, and minus into minus is what? Plus and minus 3D. So this get cancelled. Minus 1 plus 8 is what? Positive 7. So we have an option. This is the correct option for this. In this question from the chapter Arithmetic Progression, it says the sum of first m terms of an AP is same as the sum of first n terms. And what we need to show, that we need to show over here that the sum of first m plus nth term is 0. Right. So first of all, you should recollect the formula we have for sum of n terms is this, right? Now check here. First, we have to get the sum of first m terms. So I'll be replacing these n as m, right? That will give you the sum of first m terms. So it's going to be m over 2 bracket 2 times a plus, instead of n, it's going to be m minus 1 d, right? And all right, yeah, that's the same AP. That's the reason why we'll be taking the same D and same A. And this is equal to the sum of first n terms. So n terms is what? N over 2 bracket 2 times A plus n minus 1D. Now we need to simplify it. First, I can see that this 2 and 2 get cancelled. Now, first I'll open the bracket inside so as to understand in a better way. So if I open this brackets, is going to be what? MD minus D. And on the other side, this is n as n. And if I open this bracket inside, it's going to be nd minus d. Now, if I open this final bracket, it's going to be 2 times ma, right? Plus this multiplied by this will give you how much? This is m squared d minus md. On the other side, same way, this is 2na plus n squared d minus nd. Now I'll be keeping the like terms together. So I'll be subtracting this. So this is 2ma minus 2na. And then we have m squared d minus n squared d. And likewise, first I'll write this positive one. That is on the left hand side. This is what? Positive nd minus this, which is md equals 0. Now check from here what we can do. We can take 2a common from here. So taking 2a common from here, this was what? Right. So taking 2a common from here, what we are getting inside is m minus n, right? And from here also I can see we can take d common. So taking d common, what we'll get? M square minus n square. Right. D I can write anywhere. Since I've taken d common, I can write over here also. And from the last two term, what is coming as common? Again, d is coming as common, but we will take minus d as common so as to obtain m minus n, right? So I'll be taking minus d common from here. On taking minus d common from here, instead of n minus m, it's going to be positive n and negative n. And this I'm doing so as to take common. Now check here what I can replace this with, applying a square minus b square. Yeah, I'm talking about this. Can I write this as a plus b into a minus b? That is m plus n, m minus n, right? So I'll do it here only. I'm replacing this m square minus n square, right? This with what I said, m plus n into m minus n, m plus n multiplied by m minus n. This I did so that I can take m minus n as common. Right. So you can see we have m minus n as common. So if I take out m minus n as common, let's check what we are getting. I'm taking out m minus n as common. So what we'll get inside, we'll get 2a plus, this is 2a plus m plus n, right? This is m plus n, d minus d, right? This is what we'll get equal to 0. Now one more time, this on equating with 0 will become 0. So I'll just be writing this. So this is 2a plus, what I'm going to do is to take d common from here. So that results to give you m plus n minus 1 times d equals 0. Now you have to focus on this part. This is what the result over here. Why? Because we are going to obtain the sum of first m plus nth term. So using the same formula, that is this one. So what you can see, that sum of first m plus n. So here wherever there is n, I'm going to replace with m plus n is equal to what? 2 times a, well a is a, plus n minus 1d. Well, what is n for us? This. That means m plus n minus, okay, I missed n by 2, right? So I need to write it again. 1 minute. So this is Sn, we have Sn as this. Sn is equal to n over 2. What is n for us? This. M plus n over 2. Bracket 2 times a. Well, a is a. What is n? N is m plus n. So that is m plus n, right? M plus n minus 1, right? Minus 1 times d. Now continuing with this is sum of m plus n is equal to m plus n over 2. Now check. From here, what you can see that this one is 0, right? This is 0. This is same as this. So I'll be replacing this with 0. That results to give you 0. This is sum of m plus n, right? And this is also sum of m plus n. So I should write it properly. This is sum of m plus n terms is what we have to get. So this is how we verified this question.